He is the destroyer, the yogi who dances at the edge of time, the Adiyogi, the first teacher, the god who lives beyond heaven and hell. This is Lord Shiva. But who is Shiva really? A myth? A man? Or a cosmic force that science has only begun to understand? Today we journey into the heart of one of history's most profound mysteries, to unravel the truth behind the Lord of all creation. To understand Shiva, we must travel back thousands of years, to the very roots of Indian civilization. In the most ancient texts, the Vedas, Shiva emerges not just as a god, but as the embodiment of energy itself. He is Rudra, the fierce storm, and Pasupati, the lord of all beings. He is Mahadeva, the great god, a timeless, formless presence beyond birth and death. The Puranas, ancient collections of stories, describe him as the Adiyogi, the very first yogi. They tell of a time when humanity was lost, and it was Shiva who descended to gift the world the science of meditation, yoga, and inner transformation. He wasn't just offering prayers. He was offering a roadmap to divinity itself. What makes Shiva so unique, so utterly compelling, is that he defies every category. Unlike other deities, he is not bound by rules, temples, or rituals. He is the wild ascetic of Mount Kailash, smeared in ash, lost in meditation for eons. Yet he is also the perfect family man, devoted to his consort, Parvati, and their children, Ganesha and Kartikeya. He is the cosmic dancer, whose Tandava, the dance of bliss, creates and destroys entire universes with its rhythm. Shiva is the ultimate paradox, the destroyer who creates, the ascetic who loves, the formless who takes form. He is everything and nothing, all at once. This duality isn't a contradiction, it's a reflection of the universe itself, which is born from chaos and order, stillness and motion. Every aspect of Shiva's iconography is a universe of meaning. These are not mere decorations. They are profound symbols, metaphors for eternal truths. Let's start with his Trishul, the trident. It's often seen as a weapon, but its true meaning is far deeper. It represents the mastery over the three fundamental forces of the cosmos: creation, srishti, preservation, sthiti, and destruction, samhara. It also symbolizes control over the three states of consciousness: waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. To hold the Trishul is to transcend the cycle of life and death. Then there is the third eye, the Ajna chakra, perhaps the most iconic symbol of all. It's not a physical eye but the eye of inner vision, of enlightened consciousness. It represents the power to see beyond the illusion of the material world, what Hindus call Maya. When Shiva opens his third eye, it's not out of anger, but to burn away ignorance and ego, revealing the ultimate reality. It is the symbol of awakening. And what about the sound of his Damru, the small hourglass drum? The scriptures say that the universe itself was born from sound, the primordial vibration of Om. The Damru represents this cosmic rhythm, the constant beat of creation and dissolution that animates everything, from the galaxies spinning in space to the atoms vibrating within our own bodies. It is the sound of existence. Flowing from his matted locks is the sacred river Ganga. The story goes that the river's descent from the heavens was so powerful it would have shattered the earth. Shiva, in his compassion, caught the torrential force in his hair, calming it and releasing it as a gentle, life-giving stream. This is a beautiful metaphor for managing immense energy. It teaches us that to handle life's powerful forces, be it emotion, ambition, or spiritual energy, we need the stability and wisdom that Shiva represents. Each symbol is a lesson, a key to unlocking a deeper understanding of ourselves and the cosmos. For centuries, these ideas were seen as mythology. But what if they were an ancient, symbolic language describing the very fabric of reality? In recent decades, modern science has begun to echo this ancient wisdom in startling ways. Let's look at the cosmic dance of Shiva, the Tandava. This isn't just a story, it's a powerful metaphor for the universe in motion. At CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, where scientists smash particles to understand the origins of the universe, stands a magnificent statue of Shiva as Nataraja, the Lord of the Dance. Why? Because physicists noted that the dance of creation and destruction depicted in the Nataraja form is a perfect visual metaphor for the ceaseless dance of subatomic particles, the constant creation and annihilation that forms the basis of all matter. The universe isn't static. It's a vibrant, energetic dance, just as the ancients described. Now, consider the third eye. Neuroscience is increasingly fascinated by the pineal gland, a tiny, pine cone-shaped gland located deep in the center of the brain. Historically called the principal seat of the soul by philosophers like Descartes, this gland is sensitive to light and regulates our sleep-wake cycles. In many spiritual traditions, it's considered the biological equivalent of the third eye, the gateway to higher states of perception, intuition, and consciousness beyond our five physical senses. The concept of inner vision is no longer just mystical. It's a frontier of scientific exploration. And finally, Shiva as Kala, or time itself. He is often depicted as Mahakala, the great time, the force that governs all existence. This aligns perfectly with the fundamental scientific truth that everything in the universe is subject to time and entropy. Stars are born and they die. Civilizations rise and they fall. Our own bodies age and return to the earth. Everything is in a state of flux, of transformation. Shiva embodies this ultimate reality. That change is the only constant, and destruction is not an end, but a necessary part of the cycle of renewal. Shiva isn't just a god who exists within time. He is time itself, the beginning, the middle, and the end of everything. So, who is Shiva? He is not a person in the sky, but a principle. He is the potential that lies dormant within every one of us. The stillness in our meditation is Shiva. The energy that drives us to create is Shiva. The courage to let go of what no longer serves us is Shiva. He is the consciousness that observes the universe, and the universe that is being observed. Whether you call it quantum physics, energy, or God, you are talking about Shiva. The myth, the man, and the science are not separate paths. They are three different languages trying to describe the same indescribable truth. The mystery of Shiva is ultimately the mystery of ourselves. Have you ever wondered about the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding, where science meets spirituality? Today, we journey to the heart of one of the world's most enigmatic figures, Lord Shiva. Let's explore the secrets that shroud him, from the mythical peaks of the Himalayas to the profound wisdom he offers humanity. Let's start with his home, the majestic Mount Kailash. Nestled in the remote Himalayas, this peak stands unclimbed, not because it's impossible, but because it's revered as a sacred space, a place no mortal dares to conquer. Legends and ancient texts describe Kailash not merely as a mountain of rock and ice, but as a colossal energy vortex, the spiritual center of our world. Is it just a story? Well, consider the countless pilgrims who undertake the arduous journey to walk around its base. Many report experiences that defy rational explanation. They speak of a strange time distortion, where a 12-hour walk feels like weeks, causing hair and nails to grow at an accelerated rate. Others describe sudden, overwhelming surges of energy, a feeling of being plugged into a cosmic power source. Some even claim to have had vivid visions, glimpses into realms beyond our ordinary perception. It's a place where the veil between worlds feels incredibly thin. Even science is left scratching its head when it comes to Kailash. Modern instruments and logical minds struggle to explain its mysteries. The mountain's uncanny resemblance to a massive man-made pyramid has fueled countless theories. Is it a natural formation or something more? And why do compasses and GPS systems go haywire in its vicinity? The magnetic anomalies are real, but their origin remains unexplained. For millions of faithful, the answer is simple. Kailash is not just a physical location on a map. It is a doorway, a portal to the infinite, the earthly abode of the divine. It's where the material and the spiritual planes intersect, a place that reminds us that there are forces in this universe far greater than we can comprehend. It challenges our perception of reality itself. But the true essence of Shiva extends far beyond geographical mysteries and ancient legends. His greatest gift to us isn't a puzzle to be solved, but a profound wisdom to be lived. Shiva represents the ultimate transformative power, the force that dissolves the old to make way for the new. He teaches us one of the most crucial lessons for a meaningful life: to destroy the ego before it destroys us. The ego, our sense of I and mine, is the source of so much suffering. Shiva, the great ascetic, shows us that true freedom comes from letting go of this false self, from recognizing that we are part of something much larger. In a world filled with noise, distractions, and constant chaos, Shiva's image as the meditating yogi offers another vital lesson. He teaches us the art of finding stillness within the storm. Meditation is not about escaping the world. It's about finding a center of peace within yourself so you can navigate the world with clarity and calm. It's about closing your eyes to the external chaos to open your inner eye of wisdom. This is a skill more valuable today than ever before. Shiva embodies the perfect balance. He is the ultimate ascetic, detached from worldly desires, Yet he is also the devoted householder, a loving husband and father. This duality teaches us that we don't have to choose between a spiritual life and a worldly one. We can live with passion and love, engage with our families and responsibilities, while remaining internally detached, free from the chains of attachment. It's about finding that sacred middle path. Ultimately, the most profound teaching is this: Shiva is not a distant god sitting on a mountaintop. Shiva is a state of consciousness. He represents the potential for divinity that lies dormant within each and every one of us. That raw, untamed, creative, and destructive energy is part of our very nature. The sound of his drum, the Damru, is said to represent the primordial vibration of creation, the same vibration that pulses through our own veins. Awakening Shiva within is about awakening our highest potential, tapping into that limitless source of awareness, strength, and bliss. It's a journey from ignorance to enlightenment, from the limited self to the infinite self. So, the next time you hear the name Shiva, look beyond the myths. See the symbol of transformation, the master of balance, and the spark of consciousness within you. The mystery of Shiva is not something to be solved with our minds, but a truth to be experienced with our hearts. Have you ever wondered about the mysteries of the universe? About creation, destruction, and the very fabric of time? For millennia, one figure has stood as the embodiment of these cosmic forces: Lord Shiva. But is Shiva merely a deity from ancient myths? Or is there something more, a truth that echoes beyond religion and even science? Today we journey into the heart of this profound mystery. Let's start with what we see. Shiva, the auspicious one. Often depicted as an ascetic, meditating on Mount Kailash, with a third eye on his forehead, a serpent around his neck, the crescent moon in his hair, and the river Ganga flowing from his matted locks. He holds the Trishula, his trident, and the Damru, his drum. Each of these isn't just an accessory, they are profound symbols. The third eye represents wisdom beyond ordinary sight, the serpent signifies control over fear and primal energy, and the Damru's rhythm is said to be the very pulse of creation. But the real mystery begins when we look beyond the images. Modern physics talks about the universe originating from a singularity and the constant cycle of creation and destruction. Isn't this strikingly similar to Shiva's role as the destroyer who paves the way for new creation? Scientists like Carl Sagan have noted the uncanny parallels between the Hindu concept of cosmic cycles, the yugas, and modern cosmological timelines. Shiva's cosmic dance, the Tandava, is not just a dance of destruction but a dance of energy, motion, and transformation, mirroring the endless dance of subatomic particles that make up everything we know. Think about it. From the vibration of the Om mantra, which ancient texts describe as the primordial sound of the universe, to the concept of the Big Bang, we see a convergence of ideas. Shiva represents that ultimate reality, the formless, timeless, and spaceless consciousness from which everything emerges and into which everything dissolves. He is the void and the substance, the stillness and the dance. So, what does this mean for us? It means Shiva is not just an external god to be worshipped. He is a principle, a force, a state of being. The journey to understand Shiva is a journey inward. Shiva is not just worship. He is wisdom, not just destruction, but transformation. When we chant Om Namah Shivaya, we are not calling to a distant deity. We are invoking the infinite potential, the boundless consciousness that resides within ourselves. Shiva is eternal. Shiva is us. If this exploration resonated with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, because the wisdom of Shiva belongs to the world. Until next time, stay curious. Har Har Mahadev.